Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be discussing what items I'll be placing on my registry for baby number 2. Last year I had my first daughter, so this time around I don't need all those big key items just because I received them with her. So like the high chair, the pack and play, the mamaroo, I don't need any of those because I already have it with her. So what I'll be placing on this registry are just little key items that will transition me from being a first-time mom to a mom of 2. So with that being said, let's get into my registry. The first item obviously is a double stroller. And with my first child, I received the appbased Vista carriage, and I love that thing. So all I need to do is just purchase the clips, the upper clips and the lower clips, to convert my stroller from a single stroller to a double stroller. I also have the appbased Mesa car seat, so all I have to do is basically clip in that car seat, use the chair, the toddler seat, for my first daughter, and that's how I will be converting my carriage. That's Prince, by the way. The next item is a bassinet. With my first daughter, I had the Halo bassinet, and I didn't like it at all. My daughter was uncomfortable in it. Cool concept where it was able to be up on the bed with you, but when you didn't need it any longer around your bed and you wanted to push it away, it was super heavy because it didn't come on wheels. I had my husband disassemble it, repackage it, and we sent it back to Bye Bye Baby. So now I don't have a bassinet for my second pregnancy. What I am going to do is use the bassinet that came with the stroller. I will be purchasing the stand, and I think that's like about $150. Yes, it's a crazy price just for a stand, but at least I can use it after the lifespan of her being in the bassinet, because that stand turns into a hamper. So it's not like I'm going to be spending $150 for only a couple months and never use the stand again. I'm actually going to convert that stand into the hamper and get my money's worth that way. So the next item is going to be bottles and nipples. I'm just going to repurchase brand new bottles for this pregnancy. I had multiple brands with my first, Dr. Brown's, Avent's, Baby Brezza. My husband and I, we always reach for the Avent bottles. So this time around, I'm only going to pick up the Avent set and see how this child will take to the Avent bottles. The next item, it sounds so stupid, but it's a genius buy. It's the butt wands, and if you ever touched Desitin or Aquaphor before, it's super sticky. Plus, if you have nails, it gets underneath your nails and it's so annoying to clean. So all you do is just take this wand, dip it into whatever paste you use, and just apply it to your baby's bottom. It comes in a regular size wand for your home, and also there are mini sizes for travel. So I'm going to pick up one set for the house and also the travel size. With her, I have the blue one. I'm also just going to color coordinate them. I'll pick up the pink one for the new pregnancy so that I know which bum this wand will be touching. The next item I'll be putting on my registry is the Baby Brezza formula dispenser. So for my first pregnancy, I tried to breastfeed, but my supply didn't keep up with my daughter's demand. So I just basically switched over to formula, and I actually had the first model, and I loved it because I didn't have to warm up the bottle. I didn't have to scoop in the ounces. It basically, you hit the button, whatever ounce you are on, and it dispenses it for you. And it came with a perfect temperature bottle. This time around, I'm going to purchase the upgraded version, and it's an app-based machine. And basically, when you're at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and your child is screaming because um, she's hungry, all you do is go on your phone, dispense the milk from your app, go downstairs, get the bottle, and it's basically ready. So I think that's a cool option to have, so that you're not tired, one eye open, trying to figure out what button you're pressing. You're able to do it at your bed, on your phone, walk over to the machine, and the bottle is basically ready for you. The next are pacifiers. I have a few left over that I never really used with my first child. She did take passies, that's why I'm going to be using passies for this one. But there are just ones that I just never gave to her. So I have a few, but I'm going to pick up like maybe about 1 or 2 more just to have. Next is the nail grinder. So I had a mom fail. I think she was a month old. I was clipping my daughter's nails and she moved and I clipped her finger instead, and oh my god, my heart just broke hearing her scream. I cried hysterically. Even to this day, I hate clipping her nails. So I found this nail grinder and you just buff the nail. So I'm actually going to try this thing out to see if, you know, it's a lot easier than those nail clippers. Next is a second monitor. Right now I use the VTech and I love it just because I'm able to view her wherever I am in the house. I have the Owlet and it's a great device, but the thing is it's off of your cell phone. And that I didn't like, because if a call came through, or if you're working on your cell phone, you no longer see your child sleeping in the crib or the bassinet. So I'd rather have a separate monitor from your cell phone where you're able to view her. Also, the Owlet is a Wi-Fi base. So if your Wi-Fi disconnects in your home, you don't get to see your child on your cell phone. So I'm going to just purchase a camera to link it up to my monitor and just have it that way. The next item would be a sound machine. I have the Hatch Baby sound machine. I love that thing. When I first had my daughter, I did not have it. So I basically YouTubed all sound waves through my cell phone, ran it all night. My phone overheated until I learned and discovered about this sound machine. And it's awesome. It has different varieties of white noises. It has pretty little lights. My baby loves it. It's just great. So I'm going to purchase another one for baby number 2. Next is going to be obviously diapers and wipes. Every time I go purchase wipes and diapers for my daughter, I always pick up a pack for the second child, just because I want to up my stash. And right now I have a good bit for newborns and I have a good bit for 1s. Now I'm working on 2s, and then I'm just going to work my way up. So it's always good to have a stash in your house. Next is going to be the Dock cover. I absolutely love that thing. Yes, it's crazy stupid for a pillow, but it was awesome just because it was a safe zone for my daughter. So if I needed to take a shower, or if I needed to place her somewhere, that's where I placed her, and she was basically safe. And she slept in it for a good bit. So all I'm going to do is just repurchase a new cover and use that for my second child. Next is a bigger diaper bag. I'm going to need something where I can have all my items for both kids, because they're only going to be 16 months apart. My first is still in diapers. Obviously the second one will be in diapers. So I need to make sure it holds diapers, wipes, extra change of clothes, also juice for my toddler and snacks for my toddler, the bottles for my second child. So it's going to have to be big enough so it could hold all these items for both kids. Next is, a baby wrap. For my first child, I was gifted the Moby wrap. Cool concept, but it was super difficult while your child is screaming, trying to figure out how to wrap this around your body. And I kind of sometimes gave up because she was just hysterically crying, and I just ended up holding her. This time I found at Bye Bye Baby, it's called the Baby Catan, and you put it on like an infinity scarf, and then you pop your arms out and you just basically lower it down and you place your child inside, and it comes with one sash that you tie it around your body and it secures your baby to you. So hopefully this one is a lot simpler than the Moby wrap, and it works a lot faster, and I am not fiddling with it while the baby is just going crazy. And that's basically all I have on my registry. I hope this list helped you in any way. If you have any other ideas that I maybe have missed for being a second-time mom, please write that below in the comments. Also, if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.